So hello, welcome back to Piddle in the Marsh for a just in time for a March update. As I've now got my licence back, I've been back to work, so work has slowed down a little bit on the layout. So it just took just over 5 months for DVLA to return my licence to drive HGVs, and we still don't know why it took them so long to do it. I do know one thing though, my MP, Sir Ian Littlegranger, was about as much use as a chocolate fire guard in helping me, so I guess who won't be getting a boat next time? I'll say no more on that one. So, we'll move round, and this is the top of the helix, as it now is. As you can see, the helix has been painted black on the top level. I'll show you why when I go around the other side. The Hymek is there purely and simply because its motor's gone bang. Thanks Dapple. And I haven't had a chance to get another one from Tramfabric yet, but I will be doing shortly. So the hamlet of Court Cocking, as it is now here. We have the pub, which is the Cock Insider, and we also have a mine, seeing that we have to keep supplying coal to the Eccles power station down in Wickford. Now there is a patch here which has been acquired by Wheezy Construction. There's Chris Inge of what was Wheezy Palace has built a house which I said I'll stick on there for him, which I believe is his house, so that's going to sit there when I get round to getting it. But because I've had shall we say a string of colds, including another dose of COVID, I haven't been able to go and get, because I don't want to give Chris anything of these bugs. So we've got the house, we've got the gardens, we've got the pub. Now the pub's got a few, shall we say, covered seats in it and people looking at the view, but it does require some tables, and it does also require some more cars. But due to the fact that Oxford Diecast are being, shall we say, a bunch of amshankers, it's getting hard to get hold of them. I wonder if that's got anything to do with the fact that Hornby now owns them, because anything Hornby touches seems to go to shit. So that is basically that side of Court Cocking. We'll just have a quick walk around the other side. So here we go, Court Cocking from the other side. Now none of this is finished, because if you can see there, the bit of the garden's not finished. It's got to be sorted out. That's a bit of stuff it wants an edge putting on here. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet, but we are getting there. There's the cutting that goes down, and you can probably see that the reason why the top level's painted black is so that the tunnel actually looks black. Now yes, there is a nice big gaping hole there, which is going to be filled by a rock of some description when we get round to it, or when it arrives, because a friend of mine up in Stonyhole is making it for us. So she has a lot more skill in this department than I have. So that's that. Now I did make a boo-boo when I made this, because the power supply, as you can see, comes out there, but there is also one here. Ignore the piece of blue tack, I've forgotten it was there, which is the 24 volt feed for the lights. And this prong forgot to connect it up on the inside, so I've got to take all the bottom off the layout again to fill it up. But with the magic of electricity that is, we do have a switch there, and when we do that, street lights come on and the house lights come on. As you can see there, the street lights are all along on that side, so when it lights up at night it does look quite the part. This, by the way, does just lift off. As as you can see, so I can get to it. Okay then, we'll go to the fiddle yard underneath, which is under there. I'll just go around the other side. Excuse my knees. Oh, there's still 2 boxes of screws up there, never mind. But as you can see, it is somewhat populated down here now. Now all the tracks aren't in, but there's quite a few in, as you can see. Now there are 2 or 3 tracks here on each side, 4 on this one, and you can see there is actually a track straight, one of the track setter things, which actually slides straight the way through. Now this is the cheap method I've found for the time being, which shows us whether the tracks are aligned or not, because each one of them has been set up to do. Just move that strap out of the way. Now, oh god, me legs. Now each of the tracks has got a number allocated. I don't know whether you can see, let's just try it. If we go down, you can see that the track does line up. And then you come across to the middle section. Now this one might be a little more difficult to show you, because there is a train in the way, but you should be able to just see that that does line up. And then again on this side, that one does line up as well. So it does all work, and we've got all the numbers on for each one. Now I've decided to limit it to 65, not 80. I just don't think I'm going to need that much. Although, when you look at the amount of track that's still to go, it'll soon fill this up. There's about 16 or 18 lanes still down there. I'm just lacking the buffer end stops at the minute. Well, I suppose you want to see it work to prove that it does. Well, you'll just have to wait with me because my knees are shot and I need to get up. 2 seconds. So if I come back around this side, we have a handle which has been placed here, which allows me to pull, and it all slides out. So you can see what's on it, and it all works. And slides back across. I hope you can see that. So, which train do we want to pull out? Tell you what, we'll go for the 47 on this side, because I know it's still programmed into me program. So we're on that track there, I think. Which looks as though it's spot on, and we'll soon tell. I need to put some on the other side. No, it's not, because those aren't quick, so we do a quick nudge. And then it slides in. So that works. So if I come round to here, 47's on track 59, so that is track 59. Sorry about this, but I'm doing all this live. "47", as you can see. We'll just check the points are in the right direction, because knowing my luck they won't be. Yeah, that one is, and that one is. So, if it's going to go wrong, this is when it'll do it. Because you've just seen me set it all up and line it up. And if it's going to go wrong, it'll do it here. First time lucky. So there it heads up the helix. So let's be brave now, let's try it again. 45, so we'll change the point and we'll try and send it into a different lane. What lane are we on down here? 12. So 11, 12, that one. Right, I dropped the phone, made a bugger of it, so as you can see we're on section 12, line 12 there on the switches. You can just see the 47 is going back, and with a bit of luck it will come up the other line. Well, making a good start so far. It goes across the joint. And in. So there you go, it does work, and we can slide it around wherever. So that's the update from Piddle in the Marsh. Although it doesn't seem to have been a lot, putting all that track in is damn hard work. So I'll just show you something else as well. You might have seen this out and about because it has been shown, but I got myself a 57 freight liner, and I've managed to get my collection of Blue Circle tankers up to a reasonable number now. I don't know what it is with them tankers. They seem as though there's none available and there's loads available. So we now have them available, so we bought some and got some going. So there you go, that's the latest update. Hopefully court cocking will have its rock in there, and court cocking cutting will be complete eventually. Okay then, thanks for watching, and hopefully by next time Wheezy Palace construction will have its house in. Thanks a lot, bye for now. Oh, and sorry if I made you dizzy running around.